MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Ramon Lanier.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, center fielder, number 36.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Jurickson Profar.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Batting third.
So striding in, Trevor Story, trying to get him started again following the double play. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
On the move is Ozuna. And that's the third out. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Alan Hansen.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Looped out towards short, and that'll be the second out. Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Lanier has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Henson retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Striding in, Stephen Piscotty. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Well, that's a nice changeup right there, and that one faded away, right? So that's the circle change. That's what a circle change will do. It'll run away from the hitter a little bit more than maybe just your traditional changeup. Next time you're in the backyard and whip a ball, check it out.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Chad Pinder. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Down the third baseline. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
3-0 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready now, Carlos Gonzalez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Baseman, Joey Votto.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Ozuna.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. The 2-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Another full count pitch home. Fly ball heading for the alley. Lanier is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, and he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now to the plate, Scott Schebler. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Coming to the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him, 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Center fielder,
He waits. Now the pitch. Stephen Dugan is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. Now at the plate, Andrew Suarez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that misses for ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out. Digging in, Noah Syndergaard. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
35, Noah Syndergaard.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hanson onto the grass. 1 down.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Lanier. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alan Henson. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. In there, strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A windup and the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lindor
lays off 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Up next for Oakland.
So stepping in, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
On to Votto, and they get the double play. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Chad Pinder, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Nope, that's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So in is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Joey Votto.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both. Riding in once again, Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Lindor is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Number 6.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, 35. Noah Syndergaard comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded up the first baseline, and this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for
Ready
Oakland,
once again,
Ramon
Lanier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 19.
Digging in once again, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Grounded down the third baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 2 runs have scored. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a ball 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Pablo Sandoval.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Dugan.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Pitcher.
At the plate, Andrew Suarez. Here's the first pitch to him. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down. Alan Hansen the next to bat. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Left fielder Stephen Piscotty.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Schebler coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Chad Pinder. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Yonder Alonso will come on now and pinch run here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounce to first. Taken in by Votto. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Brandon Crawford.
And this is going to be a foul ball. well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Piscotty's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the. Digging in to try it again. Noah Syndergaard. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road. Jorge Mateo is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ramon Lanier. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Circle change, too low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1. Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about him. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 19.
Here's Jurickson Profar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. On a rope to the second baseman. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Dylan Floro takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it stays in the park and caroms off archway number 3. In to score the runner from second. Throw won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball inside, ball one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Stephen Piscotty is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dugan on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Lou Trevino gets the call from the pen to take over on
number 56.
And that brings up Scott Schebler.
Trevino.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. In there for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. Now batting, Stephen Dugan. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Dugan.
Chris Owings will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 16, Chris Owings.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Dylan Floro. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Nelson Cruz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 9 homers and 22 RBIs. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. He's running towards second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Piscotty on his horse. And that's the 3rd out. Hunter Strickland will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Mike Zunino is going to be asked to get things going here.
Mike Zunino.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 7 homers and 16 RBIs. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Striding into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Pitch is popped up. Strickland is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Lou Trevino, and he's getting his first plate appearance here. In Dustin Fowler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Ozuna is under it, and that retires the side. Number 10 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Alan Hansen the next to bat.
Leading up for the Giants, second baseman, Alan Hansen.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 away. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. The pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. In now, Wilson Ramos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Corey Guerin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he
now pitching for Oakland, number 62, Corey Guerin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. The 1-0 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Marcell Ozuna would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lifted in the air out to left. Piscotty has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Ramon Lanier.
Center fielder, Ramon Lanier.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hansen ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 19.
Standing in, Jurickson Profar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped up. Owings on the move. And, oh no, it's off his glove. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Schebler is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping up now, Marcelo Zuna. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Blake Trinan is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Trinan is there for it. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Here's Chris Owings now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.